I am actually filming with my bedroom light on. I just looked straight at it and now it's blinded me. Why did I do that? Now I literally can't see. Hi darlings, welcome to today's video. So I don't know if it's going to be like too yellow. I hope it's not. It doesn't look it on my viewfinder and when I watch it back, but I'm scared. Okay, November faves. November's been a weird month. I feel like it flew by in a second. Like, where did November go? And also, I was very, very ill through most of it, and I'm still not out the other end really. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one. I feel like I haven't really done too much, gone too many places. Like, I don't know, it's just been a weird one. I've been very ill. But I do have some lovely things to show you, so let's get started. If you're new here and you don't know how I do favourites, first of all, welcome. I do my favourites where I pick every single month a food favourite, a fashion favourite, a beauty favourite, a home favourite and my lifesaver of the month. Let's just get the lifesaver of the month out of the way. I don't have it here, but it was Lemsip Max Day and Night pills. Like, literally they saved my life because I got like normal person sick as well as flaring, which is great fun and very fair. But yeah, so I was really, really ill, but they literally saved my life, so I had to include them, but I don't have them here because I've used them all. But moving on to my very, very fave, which is my home item. This was from Asda. I saw it in there and I was like, oh my god, because I have a lot of this range from Asda already, and I was like, no, you've bought a load of stuff already, you've been very spendy because it's Christmas time, just wait. And then as soon as I left the store, I was like, I'm going to regret that, it's never going to be there again. And I went back the next time and it wasn't there, except it was. It wasn't where it should have been, but I found one that someone must have like ditched or something, I don't know, but I found one, and so I grabbed it and was like, I'm not going to live with the regret, I'm going to take this baby home. It's a tea bag holder and I have not found my perfect tea bag holder yet, and this is it, so I had to have it. Oh my god, how cute is that? It's a little unicorn. Oh my god, it's got little colourful stars all over it. In yellow, blue, mint, pink, they're all pastel-y ovs. Her little horn is pink, and yeah, it's just a little tea bag holder. We already have, the only thing we have of like holders for things for tea is a sugar one, which is something my mum got me, which I don't even know where she got it from, but that is blue and it has a unicorn on the front of it, and so I knew this would be perfect to go with it, and it just matches our kitchen beautifully. And yeah, we do have a lot of this unicorn range in our kitchen already, so yeah, I'm in love. I'm so in love. My food favourite, I don't know if this is new, I'm wondering if it's new because I've been buying Green and Black's chocolate for my whole entire life. I love dark chocolate, and I thought I'd tried every flavour, and then I saw these like new fancy packaged ones. I got drawn in by the packaging and was like, oh, that sounds good. It's Green and Black's dark chocolate velvet edition salted caramel. It looks like this, and they actually had a few different flavours, but I went with the salted caramel to start with, and now I've bought all of them. I haven't tried any of them but this one there because I keep wanting this one. It's so good, seriously. It's the right amount of salty. You can actually taste a lot of the stuff that they put in with dark chocolate. You often can't taste it because dark chocolate is such a like strong bitter flavour, but you can really taste the caramel. I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely in love with this. It might be my favourite chocolate like this year. Seriously, I can't stop buying it. My beauty favourite is actually an old fave, and my Old Faithful mascara, which is Benefit's They're Real mascara. The reason it's in my favourites this month is because the last few times I did my makeup I was like, why does my mascara look so janky? Like, it just looks awful. Why? What's going on? Am I doing something wrong? Is there something wrong with my eyes? Is there something wrong with my eyelashes? And then I thought, maybe I need a new one. When was the last time I bought it? I feel like this is quite hard. I don't know if it's the bottle or what, but I feel like it's quite hard to tell when this particular mascara gets low. But I got a new one, and listen, that was the problem because my eyelashes are on fleek now that I got a new one. So yeah, this is my fave, always. My fashion fave is something I've had for a while but I've only just started wearing. I got them at a Lazy Oaf sample sale and they are actually too big. Are they a size or 2 sizes too big? But when I wear thick enough socks, and because they're Doc Martens, I find that it's not really a problem. And I was going to sell them, and I hadn't worn them yet, and I was going to sell them because I hadn't worn them yet. I was like, maybe I won't wear them. And then I put together this dream outfit that was all so perfectly coordinated, red and black hearts, and that's converted me. Now I'm in love with them. I got so many compliments on them that day when I wore them. So yeah, look how cute they are. They're these black Doc Martens with these red hearts and they're flocked. The hearts are flocked, which means they're like raised and velvety, and oh my god, and on the back it says don't care, and I just absolutely love them, and they were actually surprisingly comfy, and the laces are like flocked as well. Oh my god, the best. So that's it for my November favourites, and I have been doing this after part, but because I've been ill I've not been able to film it. I planned it all and everything and I've not been able to film it, but so I'll talk about it here. My goals for the month were to start my Christmas shopping really early. Every year I say I'm going to do that and then I don't, and the stress is just too much, and I really this year was like, I've been working really hard on eliminating stress from my life as much as possible, so I really wanted to just get it done and then enjoy the Christmas period because I know that it's all sorted. So that was the plan, and I did that, which you're going to find out because there's lots of Christmassy hauls coming up. So yeah, I've done a lot of that, which is really good. I'm really pleased. The second and the third thing are kind of meshed. So this month I really wanted to focus on having more fun and having fun guilt-free, which is something that I find difficult since I've been unwell. But the main thing I wanted to work on this month, my main goal of the month and thing that I was like concentrating my energy on, was realising that my worth as a human being is not determined by if I can be productive 100% of the time. And that's something that, it's weird, it all kind of aligned. I kind of started realising this by myself. Then I saw my physiotherapist and he was talking a lot about how your body holds trauma and it remembers stuff, and like then you'll have the same reactions to things because you're not past it, because it's actually like stored in your nervous system. And then I had another doctor talk to me about my nervous system and all stuff to do with stress, and it's just really made me realise, like, for my own health and my own good, I have to relax, and I find that hard because I cannot be as productive or as active as I was before I got ill, now that I am ill, and that has given me this real sense that I'm not worth as much as people that can be, and that I'm not as valuable, and I'm not as important, and that people will like me less because of it. And I didn't even really know that all of that was inside of me, but it's been kind of coming out and I've been processing that. Anyone that lives with a long-term or chronic illness or anything like that will totally get this, but it's just a huge adjustment going from being a really fit, active, healthy person. And I am the type of person who loves being busy. I love being busy. I love having loads of stuff on my like calendar, my to-do list. I've like always thrived off of that, and now that I'm ill I can't do that anymore, and I've found that really difficult, and I've fought against it this entire time that I've been ill. I've spent literally 2 years fighting my own mind and my own body and not listening to signals that my body's sending me, where it's going, please rest, please rest, please rest, and I'm going, no, I'm going to live my life as close as to how it was before I got ill. You're not going to defeat me and all this, which everyone feels in your head as well, with like, oh, be positive and don't let it get to you, and don't let it beat you and all this stuff. But the fact is that that's kind of counterproductive, because I have to realise that it is what it is. I am unwell. I am slower. I have to live at a slower pace. I have to live at a less active life. I have to be less productive. That's the way it is. And fighting against it for literally 2 years now has made me feel more ill. And I'm only just realising the effects of it through working with a few of my newer doctors, that it's had on me and my body. And that's just... Listen, I'm already ill enough. I don't want to add to it. So I have to accept that my life is different now, and I'll work through all of this through November and December, and then in the new year I kind of want to start a new chapter. I want it to be my new life, my life as a person with lupus, and as a person with fibromyalgia, and as a person with all of the other health problems that I have. Like I just want to leave everything else behind. I can't keep fighting for the same life, and I can be hopeful that maybe one day I'll get back there, that's fine, but clinging on to it and refusing to accept that I'm ill and refusing to accept that I'm not as able as I was before to do things, it's not helping anything or anyone. It's actually just making me ill, and it's making me depressed. And I've been really low at different periods throughout November again because of this. Because I've been like, well, who am I and what am I if I'm not those things anymore? I can't write a to-do list of 20 things every single day and tick them all off every single day and keep up with that. It always, 100% of the time, leaves me bedridden. And the amount that I can do has got like less and less, which when speaking with doctors, they think that that's because of the fact that I'm fighting it and I'm so frustrated and like beating myself up all the time about it. Like my nervous system is just like this and it's shot to shit, and I need to relax. I need to accept my new life, my new way of living, my new abilities, the things that I celebrate, the things that I can do, and wake up every day and just say, okay, what do you feel like doing today? What does your body feel like it can handle today? And if I can't do those things, that's okay too. It's a huge, huge learning curve, but that has been my November. A lot of personal growth going on. I'm really trying to accept my illnesses, and the whole time I've been ill, I've been saying I don't want to accept it. I don't want to. But where does that get me? So yeah. And I don't want this to seem like I'm ending this video on a sour note or a sad note or a down note, because I'm not, because this is a huge thing and it's a really positive, amazing thing that I finally got here. And I am both years into this illness and also right at the beginning of this illness, if that makes sense. Like it feels like forever that I've been ill, but it's also really only the very beginning in a lifetime of illness that I'm going to have. So it's really complicated, and that's okay, and I'm doing my best, and that's all I can do. And so I think this has been a really positive month, although it's not felt that way. Like when I look back and think how much progress I have made already, I do think it's definitely a good thing, and it's definitely been positive. So yeah, now I'm just getting ready to be excited about Christmas and enjoying some relaxing time. So yeah, does that make sense? Does any of it make sense? I don't know. If you enjoyed this video though, please do give it a thumbs up. My dream, although far-fetched, would be now to hit 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, but that only gives me like a month to gain like 300 subscribers. So whilst I don't want to like think that that could happen, because I just don't think it's possible, if you do know anyone that you would like to, who you think would like my videos, please do suggest them to them, and also subscribe if you're not already, because that would just be the cherry on the top of a really crazy year. If I was to hit 2,000 before we go into 2019, that would be amazing. So yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!